I like to call this KOPCAST the Reign of Terror. And I'll tell you all about it in just a sec. This KOPCAST is brought to you by the law office of Richard H. Coleman and Associates, all right? Last October, my brand new Silverado Chevy pickup truck was rear-ended by a kid on his cell phone, all right? And after the doctors and all the nonsense and the police and everything like that, I needed an attorney. And I remembered hearing that voice on the radio go, "This is what we do," okay? And I called Tom Mealy over at Richard H. Coleman and Associates at 516-336-4803. And I got to tell you, he took the reins with Mr. Coleman, and I never looked back. So if you're dealing with a personal injury claim and you have personal injury or you need a personal injury attorney, the law office of Richard H. Coleman is the one you want to call. Call my friend Tom Mealy, 516-336-4803. That's 516-336-4803. You won't be sorry that you did. Okay, so I don't know if I want to call this Reign of Terror. Do I want to call it Face It? You have to face it. But here's the thing. You know, we see each and every day what's going on with people fighting wearing a face mask, okay? And the one thing, listen, let me tell you something, all right? One thing I've warned people before. If you're going to act like a total idiot, okay, don't videotape it, all right? You know, because a woman, she posted a video of herself destroying a face mask display at a Target in Arizona, okay? And she regrets it now, of course. Not only does she regret the fact that she did it, but she regrets the fact that she videotaped doing it. Her name, Melissa Rein. That's what I'm talking about. Rein, actually, Melissa Rein Lively, but we'll call it a Reign of Terror. She said that following her viral rant, she lost all the clients in her PR firm, which leads me to believe, could this be a PR stunt? You never know. And her husband, okay, he must really love her. I mean, he must really love her because he filed for divorce. All right. She was also admitted for a week-long stay at a mental health facility. Yeah. She says, "I think mental illness has been really something that has not been addressed as a result of the pandemic. Because of what happened to me, it was scary and it changed my life forever. I felt I had absolutely no control over my actions." She said, noting this, that a maniac bipolar episode brought on by stress contributed to her downward spiral. The explicit filled rant didn't end at the store. Upon returning home, her husband called the police, which prompted her to capture the ordeal on Instagram Live. Boy, this woman's really in for the publicity, huh? Instead of getting arrested, she was taken for a psychiatric evaluation following comments that she worked for President Trump and was a spokesperson for QAnon. QAnon. I can absolutely see that how I acted was unbelievably inappropriate, not to mention classless and just completely out of character for how I conduct myself professionally and personally. In the video, which went viral after it was shared by Twitter user Rex Chapman, she offered to buy all the masks at the store and claimed she was getting called out because she's a blonde white woman that's wearing a $40,000 Rolex. She says that in addition to working on her mental health, she wants to rebuild her professional reputation. Good choice. It's going to take a long time for me to rebuild the trust from people, you know, as I get my life and career back on track. I love what I do, and I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm going to fight this. She's sharing her story in hopes of helping others who are struggling and feel like they are not alone in fighting mental illness. Blah, blah, blah. My tongue, you know me, my tongue goes faster than my lips sometimes. She says a lot of people out there have this type of episode. They just don't film it. She wears face masks when out in public. She says, "I certainly want to respect others in the community and follow whatever mandates. I understand, you know, that masks are necessary for business to continue to operate," which for me was obviously, you know, my biggest frustration about all of this. I'm going to check out to see if I can find the actual videos that she did. If I can, I'll let you know in a my next broadcast, and I'll let you know the link as to where you can check them out and such like this, whether you really want to watch them or not. The bottom line, let me just say this: I'm joking around about Melissa and her little episode here, but the bottom line is, yes, you know what, Melissa, you can make a comeback. You can, and mental health is really important, and there are a lot of people out there that are struggling, not only with the pandemic and what's going on, but even before that, and it'll happen after that. And people, a lot of agencies, a lot of people don't take mental health problems seriously. That's why people commit suicide. You know, the bottom line is, yes, you can make your comeback, and you took the first step. You admit it. You admit it that you were wrong, and you have found what you were wrong and how you were wrong. And now you're going to do everything you possibly can do to make it right. I applaud you for that. I applaud you for that. God bless you. KOPCAST is an iRadio USA production in association with EMK Broadcasting. No part of this broadcast can be reproduced in any format without the express written permission of iRadio USA and EMK Broadcasting.